And where it stands is we are trying across the country, I couldn't say this at the graduation, but we are trying to get 15 million emails, calls, letters to the president to do this. College should be a ladder up, and that's how it's always been, but with student debt, it's often an anchor down. So many kids have so much debt, and middle-class people too. So the president, you don't need legislation. With the flick of a pen, can just say $50,000 of debt is forgiven, totally. And you don't pay taxes on it. We passed in the ARP because he said, well, I don't know if I should do this, because let's say you get $20,000 in debt forgiven and you're paying 25% rate taxes, you'd have to pay $5,000 of that. Now that doesn't have to be done either. So we are trying to get this done because it's a lot easier to get it done by the president doing it on his own. If not, we would look at legislation.
Where would the money come from if he signed it via executive order?
It would come, it's part of the same place where ARP and other places came from. He could decide to do it by increasing revenues. He's proposed to undo some of the taxes on the very wealthy people. Or we could just say this stimulates the economy during a time of crisis and we're pumping money in. Anytime a student doesn't have to pay $300 a month or $500 a month in debt, and they spend it in the local stores, at the restaurants, and everything else, it pumps up our local economy.
Do you encourage Central New Yorkers to take part in your 50?
Yes, I encourage not only the students, but their parents and grandparents. And by the way, if a parent took over the debt from the student, which some parents have done, it applies to them too. And we have people 40, 50 years old who still owe this debt.